Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cordant. We are back for some more Divinity Original Sin 2. So in the previous episode we had a bit of a longer episode because I found this ship, which, if I remember correctly, this was not part of the main game back when the game was released. So I wasn't really remembering what this had to offer. But we had I would say a minor fight here with a couple of Magisters and a, I guess maybe not friendly, but a neutral elf that apparently has some kind of a weird armor. And I do think that all of this is part of a quest to get that armor, if memory serves, because I think at most I've done this quest like once before, and I'm not even sure if I completed it. So I'm not entirely sure on how this entire thing works. But since we did not have a lot of time left at the end of the episode, I am only now looting. See if there's anything of worth for us to pick up. Flawed contamination spore.
Nice.
Okay. The manifesto of the ship. Parchment. Oh, okay. Wooden figurine, 120 gold. Okay. Oh, it's just parchment, doesn't say anything. Diana. I think this was the one yeah. This was the one that we helped. This elf is trouble, calls herself a scion, has some strange spores, very angry when confiscated. Sending 3 samples back for further research, 2 to Black Pits, 1 to Arcs, keeping the remaining 2 for Alexander. Right. Oh, we have a foot for Sibyl.
You curse as the knife lances into your thumb, deflected neatly off one of the rough-skinned spores you and Thews took from a prisoner. A wet pop behind you. Thews on his knees, his spore cracked and smoking in his hand. Thin sprouts push from beneath his eyelids, his nose, his mouth. His screams choked beneath a single vibrant thistle blooming from his throat. You move to help your friend, but stop short. It's the elf woman crouching behind Thews with her chains broken. She spits a phrase, Kamir Doran. And you are choking, the spore boiling in your hand as gas blinds you. You feel something stir in your chest, then shift, then tear.
Okay, yeah, so these were the final memories of the Magister that died. We got a new skill. Trigger spores. Speak a phrase that causes all nearby contamination spores to explode. Okay, so if we have a way to get spores, and I think we just found one on the ground like a grenade, we can then use that to make them blow up. I don't think I'm gonna see myself using that very often, but it's good to have, I suppose. Okay, nothing else to see here, I don't think. So I want to make my way to the Crocodiles, because they have the most powerful item in the early game, I would say. Yeah, so we dealt with the turtles. I still have not found a shovel, which I want to use in places which I've forgotten already. We've been there. Where was it? Ah, there. Okay. Yeah, we need a shovel. We need a shovel for the cave with the elf lady and the kids. We need a shovel for over here. We need a shovel for near where Migo was. I'm actually quite surprised my memory was able to to remember all those things. Okay, so the crocodiles. They... Zalaskar. Oh, they're over here. Okay. I think this is something the game does, which I also don't like a lot. I could be mistaken, but I think once you reach a certain part of the map, the game just uncovers the entire fog of war there. Which makes me think I've already been in that area, when in reality I have not. Crab!
Ha! Collared like a dog.
A very tall, very strange-smelling dog. I'd pity you, but Chef Crowley and Ethelwell has a soft spot for beauty, and you carry that choker off so very well.
Okay, watch the tone. Ask the crab what it's doing out here. Skull didn't even like... Okay, what are you doing out here?
Laughing in the faces of my enemies, of course. Little do they know, the most powerful sorcerer the world has ever known scuttles on their very shores.
Is there a way out of Fort Joy?
But of course, they'll happily dump your meager bony corpse into the sea when they're through with you.
Wow.
Oh, the tragedy of it.
Okay, do you know what's going on inside the fort?
Sorcerers dance while magisters pull the strings. Fools
Strings.
all. Their tomfoolery won't save them from the destruction the void shall wreak upon them.
I love this word, tomfoolery. How have you come by your source powers?
This power is my birthright, same as yours, but one of us has grown to astounding heights and the other has sunken to depths too humiliating to describe. Pity.
Okay, raise an eyebrow. Didn't the order bring you here to cure you?
Ha! Of course, precious. But which is worse, the cure or the disease?
Yes. How are they curing the sorcerers of their source powers? One wonders. One does wonder. Okay, they're about over there, I think. Yeah, okay. There they are. So, I'm pretty sure I normally have some people over here and then some people around here. They do toss fossil strikes, which means people up here are not necessarily safe. You still need to be careful with them. But I'll try to do what I typically do. So, Beast goes over there, everybody else that's kind of ranged is going to come over here. And I'm thinking like... Oh right, they also teleport, that's true. I had kind of forgotten about that. There's 3 of them. You don't want to take this fight lightly. It is a dangerous fight. Chest over there. But yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna have... Well, let me maybe start the fight with Beast and then see how things progress there. Okay, so the fight started, we won the initiative, so now I can position the rest of my party without worrying about their lines of sight moving around. So let me get Fane, I guess, over there. Let's have Sibyl go over here, and let's have Losa go over there. Or actually, swap it around. So Sibyl goes over there, and Losa goes over here. Okay, so whoever does not have magic armor, I am going to disable right away. So something like a Hail Strike to freeze this guy, for example, is gonna work quite nicely. And possibly have Fane toss Chloroform onto that one, if I can actually find line of sight for it as well. Which I can. Okay, so I can sleep that guy, I can freeze this guy, and then Beast will just have to deal with whatever's left. Okay, so Losa... There's Fane, Losa can come over here. And let's see if we can make this plan work. So, freeze you. Perfect, he's frozen. Now let's have Fane... Do I want to start with Chloroform? I think I do, right? Just to make sure I have this turn without having to worry about that guy. Sure. Okay. And now we can have Sibyl open up with a nice shot. I would like to shoot that guy. And I can do it, okay. So 100% hit chance, 30% more damage. We're probably gonna break his armor, which is what I want. I could even possibly do a knockdown arrow, but I'm just gonna shoot him for right now. Okay, his armor is almost gone. Not entirely gone, but almost gone. Which means that then Beast can can take care of him. I seriously doubt the range on this is gonna work. So if I did... I kind of want to incentivize them to come for Beast and not the rest of my party. So I would do like something like this. Now this is not gonna reach, nope. Ah, too far. Okay, let's just hit this guy. There we are. Teleporting. Okay, but not over here. Fossil Strike, yep. Okay, kind of what I was expecting, so no major issues there. Now, what do I want? Can I shoot you? I can, but you have magic armor. So I'm thinking about potentially encouraging, making them wet, and then stunning this guy. I think is my plan. Let's do that. Oh, Fane is still in stealth. Interesting. Okay, so let's make them wet. Maybe like this. Okay, we have a water surface that unfortunately actually went all over to Beast, but he still has magic armor. And let's do this on him, which should stun. Yeah, stunned. Dealing damage over there as well. Perfect. And now Fane. How does Fane want to work here? Not gonna worry about that guy because he is already stunned. I could start working on that guy, or I could start working on this guy. I don't really have the best range, however. Okay, would this reach? It does reach. It also reaches him. I think I'm gonna try and break his armor here. Yeah. Okay. And probably set both of these on fire. Or, no, I need to break it, yeah. Because he's wet. I'm wondering if since he's wet, if he moves over here, he might stun himself. That's what I'm kind of wondering. So I guess maybe in that case I can just do something different. I'm gonna haste Sibyl instead here. Or even Beasts. No, I'll haste Sibyl. And I'll just move over here. So we're spread out a bit. And now Sibyl can do her thing because she can reach everybody. Let's go for Flash Sacrifice. Let's go for Elemental Arrowheads. And I'm gonna go for Blood, I think. I can also go for Peace of Mind. And now we can go for a Ricochet Shot. Which apparently only worked on him. Okay. And I'll just continue shooting him. Do I knock him down? Sure. Knockdown. Okay, so now these are both disabled. I don't have to worry about them. I can even then just try and bring them both down like this. Ideally, I would like to deal with that guy, but he is too far away. So I will just smack this guy twice. Done. Sibyl goes again. I'll finish off this guy here, I think. Dead. Are you gonna blink? No, just Fossil Strike, that's fine. Okay, Fane's playing. This is annoying. It is quite annoying. I will just poison you and set you on fire, bitch. See how you like that. There you go. Okay, now you... Oh, he's stunned now as well. Nice. We just shoot him. And that's basically it. You can move over there. And pass your turn. This water is getting annoying, but nothing major. We'll just break his armor. And let's move around this. Okay, that works. Fossil Strike. No, Fortify. Okay. Ooh, yes, clump up, clump up. Okay, so this guy's stunned. I'll just try and kill this one then. Break his armor and then have Beast also damage him. I could go for him, but I prefer to make sure this guy is also disabled or dead. Okay, so he's shocked. Let's deal with him first and just put you to sleep once more. Very good. And we can just pass. Like this. Sorry, Beast. Kill. He's sleeping, so we simply wait. Delay. Okay, he has now woken up. We can go for the Fossil Strike on him. I cannot actually hit him. Unfortunate. Just go over there. I could have hasted, but it's not. The fight's over. Ah, come on. Shocked. Which means one less action point. And done. Okay, so that's one less fight to worry about. And I remember having a lot of trouble with this fight when I first started playing the game. You can use these oil barrels to help you out if you want, but generally speaking, I don't think it's that necessary, so... Yeah, but this is the item we want, the Gloves of Teleportation. These will give us access to the teleportation spell, which normally you cannot really have by just, you know, learning the skill very early in the game. Magilla. If the rumors are true, I'll be rich as an ancient. Can't expect less from a king's vault, even one on a prison's island. If it's anything like the Silver Glen jails, getting out will be as easy as getting in. They'll take any sorcerer these days, and that's easy enough to fake. Landed, found a good mark right away. Says he's got a teleporter spell, I can filch easy enough. Just had to say I'd escape with him. Far be it from me to lead a stranger to all that gold, though. So close I can almost smell it. The vault ought to be just outside the prison, if I can believe Barbera. The vault ought to be just outside the prison. I'm not sure if I know what she's talking about. Her map's my golden ticket. I see it behind my lid when I close my eyes. Oh, the Vault of Brachus Rex. I think I know what this is. But it's not for just yet. It's for a little bit later. Okay. Could have sworn there was a hidden item here somewhere.
I've spotted something.
Yep, there is. But again,
I need to dig here.
need a shovel, which we don't have. There was also a chest. Yeah, there. And don't worry, I have not forgotten the gloves. Unlocked, perfect. Very nice. Rain knockdown arrow. Priceless. Very, very good. Take a herring. Fishush. Bottles of water and stuff, but that's kind of whatever. Dude, I am gonna go online and search for where I can find a shovel. Because I'm fairly certain there's a shovel somewhere. I'm just not finding it. But yes, let's look at our items here. We picked up a bunch of things. I don't think any of this matters for Sibyl. But we're still gonna eat this.
Early memories are overshadowed by a terrible...
Yeah, no. Most of these lines are just lore or a little bit of information.
You are ever sodden, ever...
But what we really want is skills,
for job.
which we haven't gotten yet. Yeah, so Gloves of Teleportation. These give us access to the spell Teleportation. Now, I think normally I put this on Losa. But honestly, giving it to Losa, giving it to Fane, giving it to anybody in my party is kind of whatever, it's the same thing. I would not give them to Sibyl because Sibyl can almost always have constant high DPS, so I would prefer to use her action points for damage rather than using a spell here. I think I'll give them to Losa for right now. But yeah, what teleportation does, if you don't know how it works in this game, you teleport a target character or item to a point of your choosing. Now this might not feel like much, but this is extremely broken. And this is probably the best spell you can get in the entire game. You can also get this via Arrow Surge magic, but we don't have access to that just yet. And ideally, at some point, I'm gonna have every member of my party with teleportation spell memorized. It is that good. You can mess with the mobility and positioning of the enemies. You can stack them upon themselves to go for like large AoE abilities. It really is. This is king. This is the king of spells in this game. It is very, very good. Also, not only for that, if you want to reach places that you could not reach before, you can do it now. And I'm actually going to exemplify this right now. Which is... not here. Man, I'm so sad that I messed up the conversation with this lady. Or do I need to not be undead for it? I don't remember. Because she can fall in love with you. And then she'll help you. Well, regardless. What I want to do is... we have like this bridge here, which we can actually reach after all. Never mind. We can come over here. But I know there's a place you cannot reach by default unless you have teleportation. Bedroll, might as well take it. Crafting philosophy, read. Okay, 6 recipes. Aha! A shovel. Okay, we could have gotten this a long time ago, god damn it. It's fine, it's fine. Okay, let's rest. Okay, so if I want to reach this... yeah, I cannot reach it. But I can come over here. Well, maybe even from over here it would work, but I think... well, let's check from over here. Take closer, teleport, I'm gonna say teleport beast over there. Yes, this is one of the powers of teleportation, right here. It also does damage when you land somebody. I am very happy about this. Take all of this, repair hammer. Right, equipment can break in the game. How does it? I don't remember exactly how equipment breaks. I think it's if you hit weapons against doors and stuff. I think that's the only way it breaks.
Two empires, tooth and claw, humans and lizards, fighting since the dawn of time.
I did not remember this. The vibe. What?
Lucky find.
I think this is also, well, like I said, I haven't played the game in a long time, and some stuff was added after the initial release. And I don't remember this. I do not remember this. I think I was either blind all of my life, or this was also added at some point. But I seem to have gotten some cool things up here. Yeah, all of this because we have access to teleportation now. You have other ways of doing this, of course. There are some skills which give you mobility, like blinks and jumps, which we're also going to try and have. But for right now, we have teleport, which is what we are using. Alright, we're too far away from the group. There you go. So let's see what we got. We have a shovel. Yes, that's one of the main things. Now, we picked up a nifty sword, which does 8 to 9. So clearly a much better weapon than what we have. Funny enough, it's less expensive. Snakeskin armor, we can just give this to anybody. I'll give it to my main character here, why not? Do you have armor, Losa? You do not, so take some armor. And... okay, so we have this sword and we have this sword. 8 to 9, 3 initiative, 9 to 11, 1 strength, 1 warfare. Sure, dude. Okay. This is what I was talking about before. So if you are using a weapon that's higher level than you, you get a hit penalty. Is it that important? 10% hit penalty? I would say it's important enough, yeah. I prefer to have this weapon for right now. And I'll swap to this one later. Improvised one, 5 to 6 fire damage. We're going to use that. Clearly better than what I had before. And that is all for now. Okay, now, digging spots. Let's see if I remember where they are. I think there was one around there. Ah, man, I could have picked up the shovel a long time ago. I forgot. And the sad part about this is that the game does not highlight like those sand mounds. Yeah, this is a nice thing to have, by the way, fleet-footed. Okay, now there's one over here, yeah. Okay, nothing too special, but good. There was nothing here, right? Does not seem to be anything over here. Okay, no. Okay, so we had this one here. We had the one near Migo. We had the one near the Crocodiles. And we have the one in the Elf Cave. But I think I'm forgetting about one. Not super sure. I thought there was one around here, but apparently not. God damn it, man. Okay, well, if there's anything over here, it might get forgotten about, but it's not. It is not a big deal. I believe that most of these little digging spots are just, you know, optional, cool to have stuff, but nothing super important. And yeah, once you have teleportation, you can do a lot of different things. Like, you can gain access to places that you probably wouldn't be able to have access to normally.
Oh, Dallas, you maniac.
Tactical Archer's Guide to Arrows. Yeah, learning to craft special arrowheads is a very good thing to have. I like barrels. Okay. We learned recipes. I think this is to combine weapons and armor with the barrels. And I did install the thing for extra crafting. So I will want to check that out. Okay. So let me see. So near Migo, we have this mound here. But this gives us access to an area that I do not want to go just yet. We can go there just to get experience, but I think I'll leave that for later. Okay, we have uncovered the place. Also, in part, because I'm unsure if there's gonna be a dialogue started once I actually enter that area. Now, the crocodiles are there. Okay, so if they are there, we want to go there. I think. There. Yes. I will also complete the quest with this guy at some point. He is a merchant though, so I'm gonna try and see if I can buy some things off of him before we complete the quest, because once you do, you kind of lose access to him. Where was the diggy spot? Diggy spot. I wish it would highlight the spot, man. Where is it? Was it around here? No. I do apologize. I know this might not be the most interesting thing to see, me walking around searching for the sand mound, but I do want to get it. And if I find myself losing a lot of time here, I'll just pause the video and search for it. Dude, it shouldn't be this hard, come on. Wasn't it right around here? Ah, it's here. Okay, god damn it. Okay, there we are. Actually a worthy thing to get here. Magical Wand of Nature, that's air damage, which is very nice to have. 100% chance to electrify and set bleeding. 10% chance to succeed, but still good. Crafting Bible, yeah, we're gonna take all of this. So, poison and fire work out very well together, so I think I might just actually keep these. But this would also shock. I'll swap this one around for a bit and see if I like it. Crafting Bible, reads. And I actually want to see my recipes. Because we did pick up some recipes for a lot of barrels. So weapons, improvised wands, knife on a stick, makeshift club, sinew, toy crossbow, objects, barrel. Ah, there we go. So we can actually create a barrel apparently. A blessed water barrel. Yeah, I think these things are new. At least for me. Lockpicks, cool. Grimoire. Scrolls, okay. You can use a fish to make a rain scroll. Alright. Okay, so with this, let's do the quest for the guy and see if I want to purchase some items from him. I'm not sure if he sells teleportation just yet. But this I think is the Aerothurge merchant.
So, what's the news?
No. He does not have it yet. Favorable wind is cool, but you need to be together. I think I'm just gonna skip this for now. Sadly. Okay, so yeah, we have teleporter.
Well, I certainly got lucky with you, didn't I? The way out's nice and secluded. It starts in a little hidden alcove on the beach. Give me your map. I'll show you where to go. And hurry, not a tick of the clock to spare.
Okay. So we're actually gonna follow this guy.
Pipe down, fire. It's time to accept reality.
I do find it funny that, like, the Manchesters and the guards of the prison don't care if you have weapons. Never really understood that very well, but sure.
Come, this way in the back. Follow me.
Mm-hmm. Come on. I don't remember if he screws me over. I think he does.
Perfect. Now, teleport me down to the ledge behind me near the tree stump. I'll bring you right after. Oh, we're almost free. Can you taste the ale? Oh, the scent of home.
Okay, so he wants us to teleport him... Sorry, where?
Perfect.
Ledge. Okay, so Losum... Teleport... him... Is it here that he wants to go?
Now, come towards me. I'll teleport you down. I just need to see you clearly.
Uh-huh. I'm here.
Come close to the edge as you can, friend.
I am, dude.
Simply perfect. Now, teleport me to that mossy rock across the gulch, just by the torch. You're almost there.
Just by the torch? Ah, there, okay. So he's trying to escape, basically. Pew.
Even the air smells better here above that pit. Thanks for the help, and good luck getting yourself out.
Yep.
Looks like it's just you and me, Stumply.
So the bitch has kind of betrayed us. He did not want to come with us. However, no need to worry. If I wanted to, I could just toss the gloves to somebody else and they would teleport me up. But we can also just do this.
Oh, there's no way off. There better be enough wood in that stump
Yeah, we
to
can
make
just
a ladder.
use this thing here. And I think everybody gets brought down, no? How did this work again? A hand and a note. These are my last words. I ask that one of my own kind, my own heart reads them. Dear one, consume me and remember, I am not lost here forever. Maybe you leave and you take me with you. Please. Okay, so we have this hand, which we can give to Sibyl, and I do think that gives us first aid. Now, I could have sworn that everybody... Ah, okay, there we go. So people do come with us.
I wasn't prepared for that.
And we are now in a different place, aren't we? We are inside the prison. Tough fight over here. But yeah, we're gonna speak to the people over here, see what they have to say, and then check where we want to go next. Okay, just give me 1 second, please. I am back. Okay, so what we have here, we have Zillik.
Get that girl and her head sucker out of here.
I guess he's talking about you?
Tell her she ought to address him, he seems to know something about her.
Let's just see about that. Hey, loudmouth. What gives?
I'm trying to relax here, aren't I? Whatever's going on with you and your passenger, I don't really need it in my vicinity.
Yeah, she's Dexter.
You can see it.
See? Nay. Sense? Good gods, yes.
You're a mystic too.
Mystic? Ha! Used to be a sort of demonologist, though. Was learning the arts, at least. Never did have much of a knack for it, to be honest.
Hmm.
Studied under a real maestro, though. Learned this and that, too.
His demonologist asks if he can help you with whatever's in Los's head.
Doubt it. Exorcism's a tier 3 skill. I was only halfway through tier 1 when I got thrown in here.
Come on, make yourself useful. There's got to be something you can do.
Well, I might be able to tell you exactly what's inside you. Might be any number of things. A ghost, a floater, a lucid dreamer who took a wrong turn somewheres. Let me try something.
He places a thumb on each of Los's temples and one foot gently on hers.
Now, let's see. Holy, holy, holy. You ought to thank your lucky stars. That thing hasn't turned you into a meat puppet by now.
Crick on a cracker.
Crick with a cracker?
You need help. Serious help.
Don't I know it?
Dude, what kind of armor does Losa have, dude?
Do me a favour. Get out of here and hie ye to the north of Driftwood. My old master was hot on the heels of something there, and if anyone can help you, he can.
Driftwood, Old Master, Hot Hills. Got it.
What's your master's name?
I don't dare say it now. Not while our guest is listening.
Okay.
Don't you worry. With something like that inside you, Loser, he'll either come to you, or you'll be drawn to him soon enough.
Alright. Okay, so we learned something about Losa here. We're still very far away from a level up, actually. I was thinking about maybe finding some ways to get some more level ups quickly, but I don't think I have one of those. We have this door that I believe we can lockpick. We cannot lockpick it. I'll come back to this later. What I wanted to mention is, I was talking about equipment, God damn it, man, what's the word? Equipment, durability, because you can repair equipment. And I think the way to break equipment is if you start using your weapons to beat on doors and chests and stuff like that. That's one way to start breaking your equipment. And the other way... which means if you want to open a door, you might end up breaking your weapons. However, the way you can do it without wasting any kind of weapon durability is just by using spells. You know, just by using spells, you don't... you know, you're not breaking your weapons by using spells, so I would just use spells. It can take a little bit, but, you know... Honestly, using a weapon is not going to be that much faster than this anyway, so... Might as well just do it. You can find a key for this, but that's behind a fight that I would prefer to have. Not just yet. So I'm simply breaking this open. There we go. Open a path for us. Okay, we have a waypoint here. And you can reach this area in a number of ways, by the way. You don't have to do exactly what I did there.
You peer at the statue, and you recognize her. The droplet burn.
Yeah, this is just to tell you that you can use waypoints for travel. I have done that already a couple of times. Nothing new. But yeah, that's one of the cool things about this game in terms of mobility, is that at any point, wherever you are, you can just use a waypoint and go wherever you want to go. Is it realistic? No, it's not. Like, I'm stuck in a jail and I can just teleport myself out. It doesn't make a lot of sense. But
The exit
yeah,
seems to be blocked from the other side.
you can do it. Oh, this is blocked, really? So if I just wanted to get the hell away from here, I could break this door. Okay, sure, I'll break the door. You can also use arrows. Again, shooting arrows is not going to break the bow. I do like using fire because fire is, you know, It's gonna burn as you wait. As you shall see right now. There you go.
Who are you? Who are you? You get out of here! Where are the guards? Guards, help!
Intelligence persuasion. Calmly suggest you stay quiet. If the Magisters come, you'll both be in terrible trouble.
All right, I just... They do terrible things here. If they think for a second I'm trying to escape again, they'll do to me what they did to him.
Ask her what she's seen.
Not seen. Heard. There's a man over there. They tortured him, questioned him. Seekers. Something about Godwoken. He didn't know anything, but they didn't care. I heard his screams. I heard something eating him from the inside. No, no, no. It can't happen to me. It can't. It can't. It can't. It can't.
Okay, lady. Tell her you're looking for a way out. How did she escape?
Shh. You can't escape. Don't you know what's outside the fort?
No.
I tried to leave. I heard of a shelter in the Hollow Marshes, a place where sorcerers could go. The undead had their hands on me in 5 minutes. Shredding, tearing.
Undead.
I gave me back, and now.
Tell her she can't stay here. It's not safe.
Outside the bones are gnashing. In here the Magisters are cutting, slicing, grinding, smashing.
Okay, so clearly the Magisters are not good people.
What to do? What to do?
Okay, tell her I'm not gonna remain here. I'll leave Fort Joy or die trying.
Poor thing. Poor fool. I hope it's an easy death then. Decapitation. Yes, I do wish that for you. No, take care. Take care.
Okay. So yeah, we're gonna meet the people she was talking about in a little bit. Now, I'm curious. Was I not able to pick the lock because I did not have lock? Oh, did I break my lockpicks or something? Maybe I broke my lockpicks. Let's see. Or maybe they are consumed when you use them. I don't remember, dude. Okay, book. Not much else here. Evidence chest is empty. Yeah, okay. It is clearly consumed when you use it. I mean, guess I might as well break this now. I do hope they don't get attracted by any kind of noise here. No, they do not seem to care. Dude, this fight, again, I really have some memories about my early days playing this game, and this fight gave me a hell of a lot of trouble. Where is my cat? I do not know where my cat is. Which makes me a little bit worried. Maybe he doesn't follow you into the prison? Don't remember. Verdas, he's decomposing. Healing spells and potions will damage you. Okay, so we do not want to heal this guy.
The elf's skin is pale as a corpse's, but his face contorts with inscrutable emotion. Joy, horror, and rapture flash over him like the changing surface of a pond. His eyes lock onto yours.
It's you!
It's me? Ask him what's happened. He doesn't seem well. Look at him more close. I remember if you've met before. Yeah, did we meet before?
He spasms suddenly.
They're eating holes in my mind. They're making tunnels. This is how she makes them. This is how she does it. But you...
A single tear rolls down his cheek.
I'm not the last. The bishop doesn't count. No, he doesn't count. I'm done for, but you... There's still hope.
The bishop doesn't count? What the hell was he talking about? Ask him what he means.
You'll know. They'll find you. They'll seek you out. That's their job. Get it? Yes, yes, of course you do. You need to go. Dallas, after she took me, she did something. My head. I feel like someone's rummaged their fingers through my skull. Get out while you can.
Tell me you're gonna get him out of here.
Oh, love, I'm wrecked. Can't go. Couldn't move my feet. As likely to stab you in the neck as shake your hand.
He giggles coquettishly, then bellows like a bear.
Leave!
Okay, we're gonna leave. We updated that quest as well. We want to go this way. And this connects with the place that you can also reach by going through that hatch near Migo. You would actually enter, I think, like around over here. I think so. But yeah, for right now, let's just focus on where we are. We can get some mushrooms. There are some fire slugs down there. Not gonna bother with them right now. Yeah, oh, there she is. The Royal Fire Slug. The Royal Fire Slug. She's like the mini boss of this area. That you can just speak with her. That also works. I could teleport over there. I think this is the place you can reach by going through Migo's hatch. So my goal, I think, will be to just drop down through here, go up, and go through the hatch. I will speak with the fire slug lady later.
Something's up ahead.
And I think I want to kill her. Just for experience sake. This game does really kind of want you to kill a lot of people. Just to get more XP.
You there, foot slug. You're trespassing in the princess's royal court.
Scholar. Marvel at the creature's language ability and ask how it can speak in this manner.
Well, how do you think? I have a mouth, don't I?
Say you're not quite sure. There's something there that might be a mouth. Okay, shrug and admit you've seen such things of late, and you've never heard of this princess, however.
You've never heard of Her Royal Highness, Princess Zenthia of the Firelands? To be forgotten? Truly the cruelest part of that dog Brachus Rex's punishment. Every creature in the world should know and love the princess. You would be wise to leave here. My princess is already in a foul mood. To have an uninvited guest show such ignorance would only inflame her further.
Okay, I need to find a way of escaping this island. I have to press ahead. Ask if it's usual for a creature like itself to have royalty. Sure.
The creature quivers with
We were not always like this. We were once a proud, upright people like yourself. Our princess was betrothed to marry Brachus Rex, the Source King.
Oh. Question what has the princess in such a foul mood? There's a cat! Nice.
She's fed up of being trapped in this cavern, of course. She wants the curse of Brachus to be removed so that she can find a prince who's worthy of her hand in marriage. Until she is free of the tyranny of Brachus, her mood will only darken, I fear. Her own courtiers can do little to cheer her. And outsiders? Well, outsiders rarely survive her wrath.
Okay. Note that Brachus was vanquished long ago. We won't be lifting any curses in the future.
Truly? The tyrant has fallen? Why then my princess is free to do as she pleases. Be sure to tell her it'll brighten her mood to no end.
Yes, that's one way you can deal with the princess. You don't actually have to fight these monsters here. You can, like I said, for experience, but you don't need to.
What's this? I found
It also depends on, you know, role-playing, whatever you want to do, of course. Was ist das? Das chest. Nice. Let's give this to you. There we are. Much better. Oh, I can move this. I did not know I could move that. I wanted to give the gloves to you for physical armor. Right, so yeah, we're gonna talk to the princess later. Potentially kill her. But for right now, I'm just gonna leave. Lockpicks, nice. Yeah. A tattered note. I have made it this far. Now there's only a little length of ground to cover. I hear them talking, these strange creatures. One is a royal, I believe. The others are disciples, but from what I can tell, they've been locked down here a long time. My strategy is stealth. I'll sneak past them during one of the royal's more impassionate speeches, and they'll likely not even notice me. Home, to Carvo, to Rusket, to my farm again. Yeah, so basically telling you that you can just kind of sneak by them. The game also puts buckets of water over there, which I'm guessing it's for you to like toss on top of the fire slugs, which they probably won't like. And this, yeah, there you go. So this is the hatch that we had by Migo. So if you wanted to reach that area of Fortune, like the prison and the fire slugs, you could just drop through here and it would work. Right, so I'm gonna park my characters where I want to have them go next. And then we are gonna close out this episode. And my goal is to come over here. I also want to see if this guy now sells battering ram.
Place, Pinky.
He does sell battering ram, which I will definitely want. It's another way of disabling enemies. Ooh. That's a very cool bow. That is a very cool bow. Let me just think about this a little bit. If I sell some of this crap... No, not this one. This gets me 200 gold already. I kinda want this. I will get other weapons just going through the game, but honestly, early on, getting access to a powerful weapon for Sibyl, I think is gonna be quite nice to have, honestly. See, I'll do this. Battering ram, very, very good. This bow, also very good. I would normally prioritize getting skill books, but I'll make an exception here and just take the book now. Take the weapon now. Okay. So we shall do the following. You take this, which is much better than yours, and yeah, battering ram goes for you. So now we have disable, 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 disable. Yeah, this is excellent. Excellent for our friends here. Okay, so we're gonna park our characters here. I want to talk with Sahila in the next episode to see if she says something about the elf in the prison. And then we also have this place to dig and move on to where the child told us we could meet some of his friends, or one of his friends. We also have this entire area to explore, which I think I'm gonna do in the next episode as well, because we can now do this quite well, and then see where things will take us. With that, my friends, I want to thank you all for being here with me on the channel, watching some Divinity Original Sin 2. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Questions, suggestions, anything at all, leave a comment below. If you are enjoying the content, consider subscribing for more. A lot of episodes coming on soon, and it's also a free and easy way to support the channel. I hope to see you all in the next one, and until then, stay safe everyone.